morning, everyone, and thanks for being here, and thanks for your time, especially the judges who volunteer their time. And we are going to present two projects today. First is Guardians of Nature, and second is Pulp and Paper. Before I go ahead, I just double check. Are you keeping time?
Yeah.
Thanks. Before I go ahead, I'd like to pay my respect to the traditional custodians of the land, Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and I would like to pay my respect to any Aboriginal person who might be amongst us today. My name is Amin. I am the president of Enactus Victoria University and also project leader of Guardians of Nature and the Pulp program. I'm only presenting Guardians of Nature today. This group has more than 50 members so far. We started this in October last year. We held our first event in October last year. Simply we just go on hikes, simple hikes to suit all abilities, and we collect rubbish from the national parks of Victoria. A few days ago, we received the funding of $780 from Victoria University SAP grants, and that will cover some costs, which I'll explain soon. The problem is us. We leave trash and rubbish wherever we go, and sometimes in accidents, sometimes it's on purpose, sometimes just carelessness. So my aim is to reduce that harm in the wildlife habitat and show our respect for the earth. So that's why we started this project. So far we held 6 events, and during these 6 events we collected about 200 liters of waste and garbage from wildlife habitat. The focus is only national parks of Victoria, across Melbourne and Victoria. The areas which we cover are normally forests, beaches, or mountains. As I mentioned, the hiking levels are level 1 and 2, and we've had some people, all people from all range of group and age and abilities joining us. What's next? I started a Facebook group page a couple of months ago. It's a public page and everyone can join. We haven't advertised it yet, but we already got 43 members. Some of them joined us in the last couple of hikes. Our smallest group have been 3 people, and the largest group, which you can see, is about 38, 40 people, which we managed to take to different hikes. $780 grant that we received is to cover the cost of transport of VU students who are going to the hike. Majority of our international students and joining us, and they don't have the ability or they don't have the car, so that will cover the cost of the transport. Simply, I hired the van from Victoria University, $95 per day, and I'll take him and I'll bring him back. And we normally cover, the hike is about 3 or 4 hours and 2-3 hours to drive and stuff. And other than cleaning up the nature, there are health benefits to this project, as it's a physical exercise, and also a very great opportunity to bring community together, and also networking events for international students and all the students to expand their network. This project covers some of the Sustainable Development Goals, as you are, I'm sure, all familiar with. And that's about me. I'm going to pass on to my colleague to continue the presentation to go to the next project, Pulp and Paper.
Good morning. This is the Pulp and Paper project. My name is Jess. This is Anne, and that's behind. We are the Pulp and Paper project. It was created in early 2023 to raise awareness for paper wastage and promote a reduction in timber harvesting. Since the beginning of 2024, we have recycled over 5.5 kilos of cardboard and paper. By recycling paper, we prolong the life cycle of the materials and reduce the carbon footprint of the manufacturing process. This leaves landfills free for other materials and waste and rubbish that cannot be as easily recycled. The problem is that paper is being unnecessarily wasted when it could be recycled, especially since the average person uses 200 to 230 kilos of paper each year. And in Australia, approximately 5.9 million tons of that paper ends up in landfills annually. Another problem is that people such as refugees and asylum seekers are struggling financially and need a source of income that may not be their main source of income, but a source nonetheless. The Pulp and Paper project not only educates people on how to make easy recycled products, it also reuses household waste such as printed paper, newspapers, junk mail, and packaging materials in a completely sustainable process that helps our planet.
So our journey is driven by strategic planning, efficient marketing, operational logistics, and a clear vision for the future. Our objectives are clear. We want to reduce the waste and give an affordable, recyclable paper solution. We set monthly objectives and try to achieve them. By setting the notebooks and the bookmarks, we want to create an awareness and do something for the environment. So our workshops are the key of this project. We try to educate and engage the community in order to recycle the products and do something for the environment. We also use our social media handles to promote our products and our workshops. We have a logistical structure currently we do collect the paper from our home campus, which is the Victoria University Pushkar Park campus. We have a drop box where people can drop the papers and we collect them. We have a process which we follow to recycle, and then we distribute them and we try to make some products. Through this process, we can try and do efficient and a clear process so that we can make a good quality and maintain a good impact. Next, coming to the feedback from our recent workshops, we are planning to expand the workshop to the retirement homes and schools. Also, after the national event, we are planning to hold a stall in the public libraries so that we can generate some more impact and more people can know us, and we can also get some additional revenue. Considering the last year's gains, we generated around $700 by selling our products, and also we simply generated $150 in the workshops which people attended, and they did know how to recycle the products. Considering our impact is currently very low, but we are confident and determined for significant growth. And we are constantly looking on new ideas, like the sticky notes embedded with the seeds. So I think that's a good idea, and we are looking for some more collaborations so that we collaborate with some new organizations and get some more ideas and promote our products to the next level.
Okay, so move on to sustainability. So our projects highlight the integrations of environmental and social impacts from recycling, transforming waste paper into functional and also handcrafted products. Our focus had expanded from environmental conservation into making a positive social impact. So this initiative not only addressed the paper supply shortage at the moment, but also help align with the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly the SDG 12, 8, and 9. Did you know that every year that 80 million of tons of paper waste being generated globally, and this which accounts for 40% of our landfill waste? So with our project, we believe that we can make a change. So far, we know that we only recycle more than 5 kilograms of paper at the moment, but we believe with our continuous commitment, we can make a greater change. So, also, our projects not only recycle paper, we also educate and with serve and entertainment purposes. We have workshops running occasionally to educate and teach people how to recycle paper properly and how these paper waste can become a very nice, beautiful materials that you can use it for bookmarking, note-taking, and it's also, our workshop is a great activity for you to share memory, create core memory with your family and friends, as well as you can, this is also a great activity to foster friendship as well as community bonds. We believe that with our projects, we can have a mindful and also environmental friendly future.
When people pay for workshops, they will receive a mold and decal so that they can recycle paper by themselves at home, along with the knowledge and capabilities to expand their creative outlets. We will work on innovating new products such as the sticky notes with seeds in them, as well as new, more effective ways to recycle paper. Feedback from workshop participants and Enactus regional judges have suggested that we teach the paper recycling process to schools and retirement homes, and we have taken this to heart. Currently, we have a workshop with the Asylum Seeker Research Center in August with female refugees. This will empower them to generate income in a fun, sustainable way with household waste. Hopefully, this will lead to more organizations collaborating with the Pulp and Paper project and lead to our project impacting more people's lives. Thank you.
I'll collect them in a second. Oh, that's fine.
Judges, we're now going to begin our 5-minute question and answer period. As a good reminder, our audience, only judges may ask questions. Judges, please raise a hand if you have a question.
So with the Guardians of Nature project, can you talk to me a little bit about, so you talked about what it costs you and then you've got a little bit of funding, but as a project, like, what's your business plan? Like, where are you going to make money, or is it just a fun thing to do?
I don't have a business plan for it. I do it only with the purpose of creating a better future. To keep it going and expanding it, I'm hoping to apply for grants from councils to buy some equipment and to have some colleagues help me out running these recurring events. But there is no business plan. I'm not going to make money out of it.
Because my next question was, what do you do with the rubbish that you collect? Like, are you just collecting it and then putting it into landfill, or do you have a further plan for that?
Fantastic question. As I mentioned, we have collected more than 200 liters of waste and rubbish so far. Unfortunately, majority of them are contaminated and cannot be recycled. So they're just getting it out of the wildlife habitat and it goes to the waste or landfill, which is at least saving some animals' life. Some of them which we could recycle, like bottle caps, we get them to the lab and do it. Any questions about Guardians of Nature or Pulp and Paper?
One question for Pulp and Paper. It wasn't quite clear, like, is there a business goal? And so my understanding is that you teach people to make paper products and they can maybe then sell them, but if you could just explain a little bit more about the actual business model and the sort of goals there.
So our workshops, we run workshops to people and we teach them how to make paper as well as provide them the equipment to recycle the paper by themselves at home. And then they can do whatever they want to do. They can make a small business out of it, make their own products, or they can make their own, say, like arts and craft, something to expand their creative capabilities, have fun with it, and in a sustainable process.
So in the past, we have workshop running every week to educate people, and in the future, our future plan is that we're going to do a paid workshop instead. So then people will pay. We're not sure of how much the fees will be.
I'll take that one.
Yeah.
So this business model is connected to a second education program which I run, online retail. So we train people how to recycle paper, and we train them how to sell it online on different platforms. Did that answer your question?
So they pay to attend these workshops?
No. External organizations pay, like schools, if they want to do a STEM program, they pay to attend the workshop. But for example, ASRC, Asylum Seeker Resource Center, they're not paid. It's all free. We volunteer our time and we teach them both methods, how to recycle paper and how to sell them online. So digital literacy is part of the second part of the program. If they want to buy the kit of recycling paper, which is costly about $70, then we will apply for grants to give them to those people who are in need. So those people who are financially struggling, they're not going to pay out.
For the Pulp and Paper project, how do you, or do you currently track your metrics? Like how many participants you have, how many of them continue to recycle paper after your projects? Do you check in with them later? All that kind of stuff.
We do occasionally check in with them later. We do keep in contact with communication, things like emails, group chats, etc. So we do.
And so do you track how many participants you get? So how many people you've taught how to recycle paper? How many people have come to your workshops?
The impact hasn't been much, but yeah, we do keep track. So far, it's about 19 people. We've only had one paid workshop so far this year.
So I add to that paid workshop, which my colleague mentioned, is for external organizations who wanted to support us, to my personal connections. And the free workshop are going to start in August, which are provided, which they are going to be, we are going to provide the knowledge and resources to those participants. But so far, in total, in the last 2 years, we have more than 50 people who learned this process.
Your time has expired. Judges, please join me in congratulating Victoria University.
Thank you.